Today is day 5 and a lot of the swelling is down. The hole in my hand looks like it's mending, and I could bend 3 fingers, and this finger here I could almost bend all the way. Can't get it quite all the way to my palm, but the other 3 I can. 2 I can. This one hurts when I do it, and this one, that's as far as I can go. So today's day 5. Looks like I'm healing okay, and looks like I'm healing okay. I'm going to give this another week before I see an orthopedic doctor, see if there was any ligament damage. If by next week I can make a fist and I have strength back in this hand, if by next week I can make a full fist and have strength back in this hand, I won't be going. But if not, I have to go see if there was any other damage. I'm going to show you how this happened. I can't count the number of times I used this trailer to load and unload different items. Tractors, stoves, wash machines, you name it. Well, this time I loaded this stove. I had 2 other gentlemen give me a hand. This thing's got to weigh anywhere from 600 to 800 pounds. The 3 of us couldn't even lift it. Normally I keep 2 chains. I wrapped 1 chain around the stove, but I didn't have the other chain with me, and I used this climbing rope to hook onto the hoist. As I was cranking it, I noticed this rope was stretching, so I didn't think much of it. Well, eventually it got tight enough, it started pulling this stove up onto the back of the trailer. Well, it got to the edge of the trailer. 2 gentlemen that were with me lifted it up, and it plopped in, and it started sliding forward. Well, they had it on a dolly, and what I didn't realize at the time, the dolly that was under the stove, which is just the bottom part of the stove, was hitting on the trailer. And I'm over there cranking away, wondering how come this thing isn't moving. So they said, you got to give us some slack. They didn't tell me, and I didn't think of it. Why did they need the slack? Well, they needed the slack because they had to release the tension that was against the trailer. Between the talking, the thinking of the time it's going to take me to get back, I wasn't paying attention. My hand was on this crank, and I hit the release. As soon as I hit the release, this crank spun around and hit me in the back of the hand. Now, this is over a week later. Doctor said these band-aids would come off. They came off on this side, but I'm still waiting for this. The hole in my hand healed. The puffiness is almost gone, and I can almost make a closed fist. One simple mistake. Can't tell you how many times, again, I can't tell you how many times I've used this. Never had an incident. It only takes 1 time. So the whole point of this video is, no matter what you're doing and how many times you've done it, pay attention, keep an eye on what you're doing, and stay safe. Until next time, everyone, be well.